You know what, Angelo?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I was thinking last night, after our conversation, that we should probably secure a .com.
Okay. Are you sure that conversation was with me?
Yeah, we were talking to the site plan.
Oh. So they said last night.
I was thinking about it last night.
Oh, okay.
4 o'clock.
Yeah, we probably should.
You should do that. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Let me shut that off. Hello, it's Perry.
Did he just get up and answer his phone? Classic.
My name's Perry Ray. I'm the owner of the Queen Creek Olive Mill. I am 61 years old, 5 kids, 5 beautiful kids, and a gorgeous wife. And my wife and I were visiting Arizona. My parents were taking a winter vacation here. We were visiting with my parents, and we were having dinner with my parents. My dad kind of mentioned, there's a lot of olive trees growing all over the place. My wife looks at me and says, hey, why don't we make olive oil in Arizona? So I said, yeah, that sounds like an interesting idea. So from there, I just put my entrepreneur's hat on, and I start looking into things and who was growing olives in Arizona. From there, started doing some classes at UC Davis, started talking to friends, even in Italy, producing olive oil and going to visit them and things like that. And kind of one thing led to another. And that's really how, things got going.
I'm Angelo Rea. This is the Queen Creek Olive Mill. It's my family business. I work directly under my dad, Perry Rea.
My name is Sydney Rea. I'm the marketing director at Queen Creek Olive Mill. Also, my family owns the olive mill, so I've grown up with it.
And I'm kind of, I don't know what my exact role would be. I don't even know if I have a title, but kind of just my dad's assistant, basically.
I was the oldest of the 4 kids. My mom was pregnant with the 5th at the time, so I was 9 when we all moved out here.
Yeah, I grew up around it. I always worked on and off for the business. In high school, we had a small restaurant in Phoenix at the Biltmore that I worked at for a while. We also have a store up in Kierland. But yeah, I helped plant a lot of the trees that are here, and I've just kind of been involved growing up my whole life.
It's somewhere where my family got involved, and family businesses are tough. They really are. As much as people think family businesses are really nice to have, they're not really nice to have, as much as they are a challenge, because everybody has their own opinion. Somebody has to be the boss.
Angelo and I work together, but we work in separate departments, so we're kind of on the same playing field. But yeah, there's times where I tell him what to do, or he tells me what to do, and we don't like it very much.
Yeah, people know it's real. But you just can't say, I'm going to go buy this piece of ground and I'm going to put up a big facility and it's going to be agritourism. That doesn't work. You got to have, when I started, I didn't build this big monstrosity of a facility and, put fake stone on it and make it look like this was the olive oil company that has been here for, 200 years. No, we've only been here 12 years, and, this is the deal. And, we grow every year. Come back and see us. We'll be different this year than we were last year, and that's the way we are. Our business isn't just growing olives. We're a fairly comprehensive business. We do grow olives, but we do have a retail operation. We do bottle our olives. We make our oil. We do tours. We have a restaurant. We do special events. So it's really, when you want to call it agritourism or agritainment, that's what we do. And that's, I think, our concept.
Yeah, my name is Lynn. I've been working here at the mill since September of last year. I started out in California, went all the way. I'm a former archaeologist when I did that in Alaska. Listen, sweetie, I tell people I'm the geriatric tour guide. So I've gotten to do a lot of things, and I love this because, if you're going to work, I'll be 70 in 2 months. If you're going to work at that age, you want to have fun.
So my name is Carla Shaw, and I am the event manager here at the Queen Creek Olive Mill. So I plan all of the events, public and private, weddings, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, baby showers, and then of course our fun public events that we have here as well. Yes, I think we're all a big family here. We work together a lot. So not just the Rhea family, but I think everyone here that I work with. I'm one of the oldest people here, so I do refer to people as my kids maybe more than, and I think that's a small business. I don't think I would say that if I worked for a large corporation, I wouldn't call the younger people my kids, but here that's kind of what it feels like. So, and I do really like that. I love that we literally cut the vegetables from our garden and put them in our food. It's truly farm to table, and it's really an experience when people come here for the first time.
My name is Ivan. I work here at the Queen Creek Olive Mill, and I make pizzas from start to finish, all the way into the oven over here. It gets nice and crispy and delicious. Really what it is different because a lot of this stuff is fresh and organic here. A lot of stuff that we make from, like the dough is made from scratch every day. And look at this, look at it. Look how pretty it is. It's like one of my favorite things to do here.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's really cool seeing something that you planted when it was, a foot tall, and you see it now, and you have to top them because they're freaking, 12 feet, 13 feet tall, and you see the olives grow on them, and you harvest the olives, and you press it and make olive oil, and I mean, there's nothing cooler than that, seeing the whole process from start to finish.
When I'm in Phoenix, or like when I'm walking around here and I'm wearing an Olive Mill shirt or my Olive Mill hat or my bag, and someone stops me and they're like, oh my God, I love that place. It's like, that's amazing. My family actually owns that place, and just their eyes get so bright, and they're like, you do such an incredible thing up there. Like, you guys are doing such a good thing for Arizona, and like that's it for me. That puts such a smile on my face for the whole week.
I get people that said, I was here 12 years ago when you guys first opened up, and I remember those times because we had one row of olive oil that we were selling, and we had Casio cash registers that we were just at the end of the day you'd press the button and go brrr, and you'd check the checks against everything, and we I was doing the tours personally, and we had one small little olive mill that we did, and we were doing small bottling by hand. It was just crazy. And now we were at Christmas time, we were all the family got together, and even Brenda's parents came down to help us put gift boxes together. So things have changed a lot. We don't have history, but we're creating history. That's what we tell people.
The Queen Creek Olive Mill is a great place to bring your family, your friends, and have a great day.
The Queen Creek Olive Mill is an awesome place to work.
A pretty special place.
It's a pretty cool experience out here. So
Queen Creek Olive Mill is a lot of fun.
It's family. And I know to me it's probably different than it is to someone sitting over there having breakfast, but it's like intertwined in our veins, and it's what we eat and breathe and sleep every day.
So it's a lot of fun. It's an adventure. That's the deal. You can spend a whole day here, have breakfast, then you can do a tour, and then after the tour you can shop around a little bit, then have lunch, sit under an olive tree with a glass of wine. What do you want? It's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It's very romantic. It's very romantic too, olive trees, glass of wine.